Well, beginning next month, Chicago's tipped workers will get a pay raise.
It's part of the city's One Fair Wage ordinance that supporters are pushing to become a statewide law. WGN's Sean Lewis has the details.
Well, good evening. If you ask people who are supporters of Chicago's One Fair Wage law, they will tell you it's an overwhelming success, even as some in Chicago's restaurant industry say it hurts them.
We're very excited.
A West Side restaurant packed today for what supporters call a celebration of Chicago's One Fair Wage law.
This matter has passed.
It was October 2023 when Chicago City Council passed the ordinance in a 36-10 vote. It gives a yearly 8% pay raise to tipped workers, mostly in the restaurant industry, until their hourly pay matches Chicago's standard hourly minimum wage in 2028. On July 1st this year, Chicago tipped workers will see their hourly pay increase to $12.62, as the standard minimum wage goes up to $16.60.
The subminimum wage has its vestiges in slavery that disproportionately impacts brown and black workers, especially women.
Those who support the change, like Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson.
The rhetoric that one fair wage is killing the industry is just not holding up.
And Alderwoman Jessie Fuentes says it is working, citing a new report that shows businesses are adapting in many ways to their higher costs.
Do restaurants have to create a system change to achieve this? If they weren't paying minimum wage to begin with, absolutely. They do things like looking at their menu items. Are there creativity to how they change the prices on their menu? Do they do service charges? Are they rethinking sort of the system in their restaurant? Every owner, depending on their design and business model, are making different tweaks and changes to achieve that.
This is a solution to a problem that does not exist.
The Illinois Restaurant Association disputes the report's findings, saying that the tipped workers are leaving or losing their jobs.
All you got to do is look up and down Lincoln Avenue, Clark Street, 53rd Street, here in the city of Chicago, and you will see empty storefronts.
He points to D.C.'s mayor, now trying to repeal a similar law that began a year before Chicago's.
I think we should put a pause on it, and yes, I think we should do exactly what they're doing in Washington, D.C.
It's a notion the Employment Policies Institute stands behind.
A lot of folks are saying we tried this, it's not working. We are, after 2 years of implementation, seeing income losses and turnover at restaurants and restaurants closing.
And while some on City Council, like Alderman Bennett Lawson, agree that the law is not living up to its promise, One Fair Wage supporters vow to expand it.
We are hoping that actually the state legislature will follow suit here in Illinois. It's so important because workers outside of Chicago are saying to us, we need this too.
And the city is hosting 2 business education webinars this week. If you're interested in those, you'll find a link at WGNTV.com. On the city's west side tonight, Sean Lewis, WGN News.